6 teenagers on trial for Darknet distribution operation. At the Coburg Regional Court, a group of 6 teenagers faced charges connected to a massive Darknet drug operation. Officials have called the case exceptional due to the abnormalities seen in the business model and scale of an operation allegedly headed by someone so young. The main defendant, an 18-year-old, allegedly controlled the group's supply of drugs through contacts in the Netherlands. The prosecutor said the primary defendant worked with someone in the Netherlands nicknamed Dutchman to import LSD, amphetamine, marijuana, and other substances that he later resold through the Darknet. Evidence obtained by authorities indicated that the group had resold them for €250,000. They accused the primary defendant of profiting €60,000. A 17-year-old computer expert handled the Darknet side of the business, the prosecutor explained to the court. Unlike the primary defendant, the 17-year-old worked at an hourly rate. The primary defendant allegedly hired the teenager at €10 an hour. The hourly wages, in the courtroom, worked to the defendant's disadvantage when he attempted to describe his work as an occasional job. Records revealed that he had worked 15 hours every week. 30 hours of work in 2 weeks. Do you really think that was an occasional job? Judge Klaus Haves rhetorically asked. The primary defendant's girlfriend, a 16-year-old, stood next to him in line for prosecution and in terms of criminal importance. According to the prosecutor, the girlfriend functioned as her boyfriend's secretary. She took phone calls on his behalf, arranged meetings, and oversaw the packaging of the drugs ordered by customers from around the world. She seemingly profited very little from the operation and received her payment in the form of gold rings. It was not clear how many gold rings the primary defendant had given her in payment for her contribution to the operation. The 3 remaining teenagers worked as the group's so-called henchmen. In reality, the 3 remaining teenagers only packaged drugs, transported them to and from shipping stations, and helped the group avoid law enforcement detection. They had also received their share of the money in the form of hourly wages of an undisclosed figure. Certainly less than the computer expert's hourly wages. Evidence obtained by the investigators revealed that the teenagers had started their operation in late 2016 or early 2017. In July 2017, the computer expert warned that the Darknet was not as safe as it once was. The group started selling drugs locally in addition to selling on the Darknet. Note that in July 2017, an international operation of government agencies brought down both Alphabet and Hansa Darknet markets. The computer expert told the court that the primary defendant had threatened him. The primary defendant expressed that he had only done so on one occasion when he was intoxicated. The primary defendant said that in November 2017, he had attempted to stop selling drugs as he had earned enough money to reimburse the money he had borrowed from a friend's friend. He had planned to give his business model to others. The trial will likely last several days.